Yeah, good morning.
Michelle.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. More stuff to buy.
I might buy one of these.
You need to add pickleball to your list.
Yes.
Did you know that we had a professional pickleball team, Paul?
No.
Until I told you about this.
I did not.
We do, and we got Andrew Haines, the CEO of the St. Louis Shock, joining us this morning.
Andrew!
Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
First off, we gotta tell people professional pickleball. How do we get there, and when did the St. Louis Shock come into play, and how has it kind of gone over the last couple of years?
Well, I'll tell you what, pickleball has exploded over the last, 3-4 years. I think since COVID, really, it was something that people could do, get outside, social distance still, and people realized it's relatively easy to be okay, to be able to play. It's hard to master, but it's easy to be okay. So it really picked up some steam in about 2.5 years ago. The Chaffis family, known around here at SLU with Chaffis Arena and the business school, they ended up purchasing a Major League Pickleball franchise. They were looking at where they want to put that team, and they were like, right here, we want to be part of the St. Louis community. St. Louis is a great sports community. And so that's how it started. And I joined the franchise about 1.5 years ago, so about a year into their ownership. And I didn't know anything about pickleball then. So I've learned a lot. I was living in St. Pete Beach, and I see it everywhere, but I've never played, and I'm hooked.
I mean, it seems like that it is kind of an addiction for so many people.
It really is.
Wow.
I play a lot, to be fair, especially in the winter. Not as much now because it's golf season. But I'm always curious. How are the guys and gals that transition? Do they transition from tennis to now? Now it feels like people are starting to play pickleball instead of going from tennis to be like, hey, I'm going to play pickleball now. How are they traveling, and how does Major League Pickleball even work?
Yeah, well, I mean, to your first question, I mean, it basically, two of our players, we have two men, 2 female.
Yes, you've
on
got
the team.
a couple on the screen.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
And we got a young team. We're one of the youngest teams in Major League Pickleball. 2 of our guys are 19. Our ladies are in their mid to late 20s. The ladies played Division I tennis. Kate Fahey was All-American at Michigan, and she played a little professional tennis. So that transitions well from a tennis background. Our guys, Hayden, he's 19, he started playing baseball and transitioned over. A lot of it is hand-eye coordination and reflexes, and we're even seeing like gamers transitioning because of that reflex.
The hand-eye,
And when you're in those firefights and you're 10 feet away, 15 feet away, it's intense. And it's not like going to the park here and playing with us normal folks, for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, the biggest thing is, when I started playing, people were like, oh, this is an old person's thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is totally different because, I play with some of the guys and gals that are really good, and they will put you to shame very, very quickly in a hurry.
Good old Betty got me. Good old Betty got me that first time. That 70-year-old, I was like, I got to take it easy. No, she whipped me. And so it's
very different than tennis, right? I mean, I was a tennis player. Obviously, you had the strings to get your spin. This seems like a really good racket here. But, I mean, the one I have at home is basically wooden. There's no way to get any spin. And that's so important, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Getting that, I mean, you almost kind of have to unlearn some tennis.
You do have to unlearn some tennis.
Yeah.
For sure.
I know.
And it's, this game is a little bit more finesse too. You're at the net a little bit more often.
That's
Look at you got the
That's
skills.
real.
You're ready to go.
That's not
He actually played tennis in college, believe
That's
it or not.
not AI right there. Sorry to do that while you were talking. Where do you guys play?
So it's a national
game.
tour. So
Yeah.
we are hosting our first ever Major League Pickleball event next week at Chaffis Arena.
At Chaffis.
Yeah,
How cool.
It's going to be one of the largest professional pickleball events, ever. You guys have probably been to Chaffis Arena. It's state of the art. And we're really excited. Ticket sales are through the roof right now. We're getting a lot of support. And this is a good opportunity for people to see the top players in the world right here in St. Louis. And you can really see how far away you are from being professional.
It's a big difference, right?
It is.
It's an incredible difference. And I think that's the main thing that people don't understand. They're like, this is a very cool thing because...
Sorry, Gary. Keep
You're
going.
almost there.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Okay, look at this. Look at the spin happening. He gets it. Gary, keep talking. Why'd you stop talking?
Once again, Paul has a real thing that he thinks he can transition from tennis to pickleball.
I can.
Right.
Gary said I couldn't get a point.
I said you won't score more than 2 points. You won't score more than 1 point to start.
Now he's saying 1 point.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
Did you see that, what I was just doing, though?
I'm not impressed.
I don't know. He did flip the paddle over.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
I think he's got some hand-eye coordination. I've seen him drop the clicker and try to,
There is a lot of that. Have you ever seen Gary play? Or are you guys just meeting?
we're just meeting.
Because I wanted to see if he's any good.
We'll get them out there.
We're
though.
going to get
I
out
know.
there.
That's
We'll
what I want to
test
say.
it.
I think we want to do it. I think I want to definitely do something in between, if there's some time, or at least even after, to talk about, to teach us and show us how different those guys and gals are between
unbelievable.
just people that have no idea what they're
Yeah.
doing or had some nice tennis background to like somebody that plays at a pretty.
Yeah.
For those of the guys, for people that have not, that are kind of interested in going to shape, what do they need to do to be able to? When is this event, and what do you guys have coming up?
Yeah, it's basically the 17th through the 20th, so next Thursday through Sunday, and you get a ticket. Basically it's an all-day ticket. So there's matches from 11 a.m. to about 7 p.m. And there's a dozen teams from our league that'll be here competing. We play every day. On Saturday we play twice. Saturday night is the main event, you could say. We're going against Dallas, which is the #1 team. We're in second place, 1 point behind them, so that'll be a great match.
Wow.
But it's team-based, so it's a little different than what a lot of people see. So we have the 2 guys, 2 girls. We play the gender doubles, and then we play 2 mixed doubles. So it's 4 games within a match, and then if we're tied 2-2, then it goes to singles. And singles is very intense. It doesn't seem like it would be bad because it's a small court,
No,
but
it
let me
is.
tell you, it'll whip your
I've
butt.
never been more out of breath. Right.
Playing
When
singles,
I tried to play singles and
Yes.
chicken and pickle, and I was running so much I couldn't believe
It's
it.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well,
What a cool thing.
That's very cool.